Hello children, good morning. For social studies class, we are meeting after a long time, isn't it? For social studies. English literature, of course, we met on Friday, but for SST, we are meeting after a long time. Doesn't matter. Last time when we met, we have read about our one of our neighboring countries, that is Pakistan. We have read about Pakistan. Today we'll read about another neighboring country known as Afghanistan. So let us see what Afghanistan is all about, what is there in Afghanistan, and where it is located. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a landlocked country. Landlocked country means country where there is which has no seashore. Which has no seashore. Okay, only land but no water body, no seashore. It has mountains and plains. The Hindu Kush and the Pamirs are the important mountain ranges. Hindu Kush and Pamirs, Pamir, Pamir, are the important mountain ranges. Noshak, located in the Hindu Kush mountain, is the highest peak. Which is the highest peak of Himalayas? Of the Himalayas? Everest is the highest peak of the Himalayas. And here in Afghanistan, Noshak, located in the Hindu Kush mountains, is the highest peak. Amu Darya, Helmand and Kabul flow through the country. These are the rivers which flow through the country. Amu Darya, Helmand and Kabul. These rivers flow through the country. Like in our country, Ganga, Yamuna, Narmada, Godavari, Krishna, these are Ravi, Satluj, these are other Vyas. These rivers flow through our country. So through Afghanistan, Amu Darya, Helmand and Kabul flow through the country. Farming and cattle rearing, keeping cattle for milk and other requirement. Farming and cattle rearing are the main occupation. Afghanistan is famous for fruit cultivation. Pomegranates, in Hindi it is known as anar. Grapes, apricots and pistachios, pista, we call pista. Pistachios are grown here. Kabul, Kandahar, Jalalabad and Herat are the big cities. So Kabul, Kandahar, Jalalabad and Herat, they are in which country? They are in Afghanistan. If a question is asked, Kandahar is a city in Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, the answer will be Afghanistan. Now let us come to China. China is also our neighboring country. Very huge and large country. China is almost 3 times the size of India. So 3 times the size of India. So large. Just imagine. So large. It is the most populous country in the world. So, most populous country means it has the largest population in the world. Being a very large country, it has a variety of landforms. The Karakoram, the Himalayas, the Kunlun and the Tian Shan are some mountain ranges. So, Karakoram, Himalayas, Kunlun and the Tian Shan are some mountain ranges. The Tibetan Plateau, the highest plateau in the world, and the Gobi and the Taklamakan deserts are in this country. Plateau, as I told you in some previous chapter, plateau means flat surface over the hills. Flat surface over the hills. So the Tibetan Plateau, the highest plateau in the world. Tibetan Plateau is the highest plateau in the world. And the Gobi and the Taklamakan deserts, As I said that day, there are many deserts in the world: Sahara, Gobi, Thar. Now we have heard another name, Taklamakan. These are in China. Gobi and the Taklamakan deserts are in this country. In our Rajasthan area, we have the Thar desert, Thar, Thar. The Changjiang, the Huang He, and the Sikiang flow through the country. So important rivers of China are Changjiang, Huang He, and Sikiang. These are the important rivers of the country of China. They have formed fertile plains. Wherever the river flows, the rivers make fertile plains on their way, on their route. It's very important for a country to have rivers, because more the rivers, more the fertile plains. The plains of our Ganga are very, very fertile, very fertile. Farming, fishing, mining, and banking are the main occupations. China is the largest producer of rice and cotton. It also has many industries. Some of them are textile, automobile, steel, and information technology. Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou are the big cities. Beijing is the capital. Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou are the big cities. So this is all about China. See, some facts are given here. Harbin, a city in northeastern part of China, experiences long freezing winters. It has therefore been nicknamed the Ice City. Every winter, Harbin hosts an international ice and snow sculpture festival. Sculpture means murti, making of murti sculpture. This is the biggest snow festival in the world. Now, another country who are our neighbors is Nepal. Nepal is also one of our neighbors. Nepal is a landlocked, mountainous country that lies between India and China. So Nepal is also a landlocked country. It has no seashore. It lies between India and China. The Great Himalayan Range is located in the northernmost part of the country. The Great Himalayan Range. The southern part has a marshy plain called the Terai. Marsh. What is a marshy land? Marshy land means very soft land. Watery land, very soft land. That is known as Terai. The southern part has a marshy plain called the Terai. Between these regions lie the Mahabharata range and the Shivalik range. There is a name of the mountains. Mahabharata mountain range and the Shivalik mountain range. The Kathmandu Valley and the Pokhara Valley are located in these ranges. So, Kathmandu Valley and the Pokhara Valley are located in Mahabharata and Shivalik range. Karnali, Kali Gandaki, and Saptakoshi flow through the country. These are the rivers which flow through Nepal. Farming and cattle rearing are the main occupation. Rice, wheat, maize, and tea are grown here. Nepal is a popular destination for mountaineers. Those who like mountaineering, they go to Nepal for experiencing mountaineering. For trekking, they go to Nepal for trekking, mountain trekking. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, lies on the border between China and Nepal. As I said, Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. It is in the Himalayan mountains. Kathmandu, Pokhara, Viratnagar and Birendranagar are the big cities. These are the big cities. Kathmandu is the capital city of Nepal. Capital city of Nepal, Kathmandu. Now let's see what is there in Bhutan. Bhutan too is a landlocked country between India and China. Bhutan also does not have any seashore. It is a landlocked country. The country is located in eastern part of the Himalayas. Like Nepal, the Great Himalayan Range is located in the northernmost part of the country. The Middle Himalayas in the middle part and plains in the southern part. That means Himalayan range is located in the northernmost part of the country. The Middle Himalayas is located in the middle part of the country and plains are located in the southern part of the country. These plains are called duars. Which plains? The plains which lie in the southern part of the country are known as duars. Gangkhar Puensum is the highest peak. Gangkhar Puensum is the highest peak. Torsa, Raidak and Manas flow through the country. These rivers are the popular, famous rivers which flow through Bhutan. Torsa, Raidak and Manas flow through the country. Farming, sheep and yak rearing. Yak is an animal which is found in the mountainous region. It has got a lot many hairs on its body. Otherwise, its activities are just like cow. Sheep and yak rearing and weaving are the main occupations. Paro and Phuentsholing are the big cities. Paro. The capital of Bhutan is Thimphu, but Paro is a very big city. It is a very important city. Paro and Phuentsholing are the big cities. Okay, so we'll stop here today. That is up to Bhutan we have read. In the next class we'll read about Myanmar and then we'll read about the countries with whom we share water boundaries like Sri Lanka and Maldives. Okay? Bye children.